Hey everyone, it's Jen.
And it's Jonille.
We are moving on to a new series. We're really excited about it. We're going to be talking all about relationships. And something that we are really fascinated about is rejection. You either get rejected or you're going to do some rejecting, and it's no matter what, it's so painful. So today's topic is about friend zoning.
I've definitely done friend zoning in my lifetime. So there was this one person that I used to talk to all the time. I met him back in high school, and we would talk about everything. And it didn't start out that way, but once we actually became friends, we would talk about everything. And we would text each other all the time. We would hang out sometimes, and it was every day. It's just you have someone to talk to, and that's what it felt like. And I really liked his company, and I was just really comfortable, and I was really myself, and I didn't have to try to be attractive because I didn't like the person. So that was kind of liberating too. You didn't like someone, you didn't have to put on an act. You could just be yourself, and they liked that. So that's what I really liked. And he liked me, so whenever he would try to kind of take it to another level or be want to be together, I'd be whoa, I don't want, that's not what I want here. I just want a friendship. And I kind of felt really worried because I didn't know how to handle that situation. I didn't want to have to reject someone, especially if it was someone who I really liked as a friend. And I just didn't want to have to deal with that. But whenever we would kind of just go back to being friends, then everything was fine, and I would still be friends with him, still text him all the time. And then I felt really guilty because I'm this means I'm leading this person on.
Yeah.
And that you're doing it. You're very aware, but at the same time, I still did it. And but the reason why I did it was not out of malice or anything. I wasn't doing it with the intent to be evil. If we stopped talking for a period of time, I kind of I missed that, and I wanted it again. And there's definitely periods, because obviously there's only so much production one person can take, so he would kind of go on to other people or find other people to talk to. But then in those moments I was but wait, I want to still talk to you. And it's I was still I would try to get him to talk to me again, and it's why am I doing that? It's not jealousy. I don't even know what the word to describe it is. I think when we were talking about it, we were maybe it's because that person was someone that you really had a companionship with, and they saw you as you, without you even trying to be attractive, because you're not trying to be attractive because you don't even want them to look at you as attractive, but they still valued who you were and liked who you were as you. And then the moment that they kind of made a decision to leave or wander off to someone else, you're what if they don't see me the same way anymore? What if they don't look at me in the same light? Or I don't want them to leave with a bad impression of me, because, and then you start feeling you need to prove that you are what they thought you were.
Yeah. No, it's so true. Yeah.
And it's probably just your ego. It's your ego takes over, and then you're all jealous and whatever that feeling is.
Do you think there's a level of attraction to them, or because if there's another guy, it's I don't care what they think of me.
And I think that's what I said before, there is something about them that you like, but it's just not enough to make you want to be in a relationship with them or anything. The stuff that you don't like about them probably outweighs the one thing or a couple things that you do like about them.
Which kind of hurts. I've been friendzoned before, and if I heard a guy that I really like be but I really like you, and I care so much about your personality, and I want you to like me, but I don't want to get in a relationship with you because you just don't make the cut. Yeah. And it's very selfish.
That's pretty much what it is, though.
What is something that you would say differently to yourself?
I think after talking about it, I would look at it there's two choices that you can make in that situation. There's fear, so it's just being afraid of being seen in the wrong light. Or there's love, and that's just loving yourself and being confident in who you are and what you have to offer. And if I had just chosen love, I would have felt a lot freer, because I wouldn't feel the need to have to prove myself and do all this extra stuff. Everyone is pretty much searching for the same thing, which is self-worth. And I think in this situation, when it's someone really likes you for who you are, and then all of a sudden start to drift off, you start to question yourself. And then because that person's opinion meant so much, it's you start to question who you are, and if you're actually worth as much as you were, and you just start questioning everything. And then you're chasing back after them, because you want that satisfaction of knowing okay, I have this, my self-worth is still what it was. He still sees me in the same light.
But going back and trying to prove yourself to them and being friendly and just texting them all the time, that's me leading them on, because then they're
it's
gonna
like
think,
a never-ending cycle.
Yeah,
it literally is a never-ending cycle. So it's like, why do we do this to ourselves? Because it's like you try to prove yourself, and then once they like start to like you again, then you go back to like friend zoning them, and then they go on, and then you're like trying to prove yourself. It's like there's nowhere in that circle that it's gonna end. Like at all. If self-worth is what you're actually chasing for, then it's never gonna end.
Yeah.
Unless you like all of a sudden start liking the person or something. Yeah. Which in this case you're pretty confident that you don't. So I think that's, if I had like thought about it kind of that way, I would have realized, okay, if I just love myself and I'm confident, then I don't need to like keep chasing. That path of fear is what overcame me and made me react the way I did.
Or this mindset that we came up with was influenced by Oprah, and Oprah always repeats in everything that she says is that in life there's going to be a choice between fear and love, and to always choose love. And I think in this situation, because it's such a selfish feeling of going after someone and not liking them back, we really felt that that Oprah's saying and mentality is so true, and we wanted to take that and apply it in this situation. And instead of framing it in terms of other people, but frame it in terms of yourself, of loving yourself enough. As a supporting person, like what makes him the guy, and like what's